Welcome back everyone, it's Vaz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. First off, I just want to give a little bit of a channel update. For the first time in 14 months, I've gone back to work. My old place of work was shut down for those 14 months due to COVID. But a couple of weeks ago it opened back up, and on my first day back I quit my job and started a new one a couple days later. So I've been extremely busy, working 13 out of 15 days. And usually I'm taking care of my daughter in the morning while my wife is at work. And when she gets home, I leave straight away to go to work. So it leaves me only an hour when she's napping in the morning to take care of things like laundry and dishes and even just playing War of the Warships. So unfortunately, I'm not getting a whole lot of time to put out videos. But I think what I'll try to do going forward is put out a video every 2 weeks and then do a stream every 2 weeks. But we'll see what happens once I get settled into the new routine. So anyways, on with this match. We are in the Lyon, the tier 6 French battleship. And this is a game of capture the base on the estuary map. And in this game, we are in search of a Kraken. On our opening salvo back there, that Nuremberg was kind of going only half speed and slowing down and speeding up. And we kind of misjudged our shot there, and we only got 3,000 damage on him there. Or maybe it was just some bad RNG. But that's okay, we'll come back to him later. Right behind him is our good old friend, the Pensacola. He always knows how to make things better. And whammo! Devastating strike on our first kill of the game. With its 4 turrets and 16 guns, this Lyon can be quite the cruiser killer. It can also be quite the destroyer hunter as well. If you take a look at my clip video, I do have 2 separate clips in there of me hunting destroyers in the Lyon. It's definitely entertaining, it's worth checking out. Coming over from the center is an enemy Gneisenau, trying to help out his buddies over here. So in combination with the Fuso, we're about to have a good old slugfest with these 2 battleships. We did take a shot on that Gneisenau and got about 7,000 in damage. Not a bad little result. But here he comes again, our friend the Nuremberg. And he's still going at a really weird speed. Focused on something else. And we're able to get all our turrets away on him and finish him off for our second kill of the game. So here we go, the beginning of our slugging match against this Fuso and Gneisenau. We do have a friendly destroyer and a friendly cruiser in front of us to help us out. And behind us, a little bit too far back, is another battleship and cruiser. But they'll be able to chip in some damage too, hopefully. This Gneisenau is still sending broadside to us, so we get all our turrets away on him. But he just crosses past with the Fuso. And I think that Fuso saved him by taking some of the damage. Since that Fuso is facing us in a vertical position, he was able to protect the more vital spots of that Gneisenau. But that Gneisenau is still sailing broadside to us. And we got another shot away on him. And that's what we were hoping for with that last shot. This one gets us about 10,000 in damage. So in this engagement here, you'll see a good example of how to play the Lyon. The turret layout is very awkward when you're facing forward. You can only fire that front turret straight ahead. So that means you'll need to swing your rear around to bring the other 3 turrets to bear on a target in front of you. It's very similar to the Ismail, the tier 5 Russian battleship. However, the Lyon is a bit more maneuverable, and if you do choose steering gears in one of the starting upgrade slots, it makes it easier to swing back and forth. Like the Ismail, there are times where you actually want to play the ship backwards. It does make it easier to kite that way. And most importantly, the firing angles are a lot better when you're facing backwards. Now this Fuso is shooting HE at us, so yeah, that's why we're not too upset about having potatoes in the game, because it does help you out with great Krakens and good games like this. Good stuff. Unfortunately, this Gneisenau is angling pretty nice against us. When you do get these 4 turrets of the Lyon away, sometimes it can be like this big shotgun blast, like this wide horizontal spread. So unfortunately, when a target is vertical to you or angled, can be a little bit difficult to get all your shells to land on the target. Okay, here we go. That guy's now is on life support. 2 turrets should be enough to finish him off. And so we used our remaining 2 turrets to launch against the Fuso. And just like we thought, we did finish off that Ganai's now, and that netted us our 3rd kill of the match. So we really had these 2 battleships on the run here. They are like pretty much running out of room here. So I did think about switching over to HE at this point due to the angle of the Fuso, but knowing that he was about to run out of room, we stuck with AP because we know eventually he's going to have to make a turn and show us his broadside. So maybe while we're waiting for that opportunity to show up, let's get our commander up on the screen. And we are using Robert Jujard. For the longest time, I was flip-flopping back and forth between him and Emile Japrete, I want to say. Let's just call him Emile. So between Emile and Robert, I was flip-flopping back and forth for the longest time. Not only with the Lyon, but with the Dunkirk as well, which is a ship I use quite often. And I think going forward, I'm going to stick with Jujard. And the main reason is the inconsistency of the accuracy of these French battleships. To put it simply, Jujard is the commander that will help you with the dispersion and accuracy, so that's why I'd recommend him for you as well. Skills I choose are the all-or-nothing skills, Flammable Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, the French exclusive skill Megalomania, Reaching Out XXL, and Fight Fire with Fire. I really find that using Fight Fire with Fire as your legendary skill helps to offset Flammable Cannoneer a bit. So you did see back there that we finally got the shot that we were waiting for, and we were able to smack that Fuso with a hard-hitting Citadel, but we just left him with a little slice of health left, and unfortunately, right before our shells hit him, one of our teammates was able to finish him off instead. And I thought, oh boy, yet another game where I come oh so close to a Kraken, but fall short. Ah well, but we still got a game to win here. And because it does take a while to sail over to the other enemies, even though the Lyon is pretty fast, we do speed up the gameplay here up until the beginning of our next engagement. And here we have the New Orleans. We fired our front turret against him, and like I was explaining earlier, we have to swing our ship around to get our back turrets involved. The first hit got us the high caliber medal, and just before the New Orleans disappeared behind that island, we were able to get a double Citadel and wipe them out, netting us our 4th kill of the game. So, okay, we just need one of these last 2 ships to show themselves. We check to see who they are. We have a Fubuki and a Nuremberg. Come on, Nuremberg, show yourself. It's gotta be over there somewhere. We are spotted, and we do see torps. So we know the Fubuki is close by. There's the Fubuki. And there's the Nuremberg. We really wanted that Nuremberg to pop out, but it looks like he's going to stay behind that island. Oh, that would have been so easy to finish him off. But you know what? We have 4 turrets and 16 guns. We're gonna unleash them on this Fubuki. And there we go, the Kraken Unleashed medal. Not only that, we get the Confederate medal too. And we give it the old, that's how it's done. One of our teammates finishes off the Nuremberg, and that's the end of the match. A nice quick Kraken in the Lyon. The ship is really starting to grow on me. What do you guys think about it? And we end that game with over 115,000 in damage. 5 sinkings, a total of 6 citadels, the Confederate medal, the high caliber medal, and of course the Kraken Unleashed medal. And moving over to the leaderboard screen, we have over 1,000 more XP than our next closest teammate. Well, that about wraps her up. If you did like that video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay healthy and do what makes you happy.